MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Game 1 of the NL Division Series. Next. Here's Didi Gregorius, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And a rather easy first out. Into the box, Starlin Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rasmus ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1 from Price. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind the ball in 2 strikes.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Castro rounds third and is digging for the plate. Two men on, 2 out. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
I tell you what, if you want to get a lead anytime, any ball game, this is the one. Game 1 in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rasmus has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Brad Miller is on deck. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Now in the box, Brad Miller. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Fastball in there for a called strike. There goes the runner. Pitches a called strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Tanaka sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Push softly over toward the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Souza is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett Gardner.
Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. this is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Now at the plate, Chase Headley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And Ellsbury's running. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts. Standing in, Logan Morrison. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Logan Morrison.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Steven Souza.
Steven Souza comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. So striding forward now, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Way out in front.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Striding in, Corey Dickerson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Didi Gregorius.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number
Here's
14,
Starlin Castro, a base hit in his first trip.
Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Softly hit out toward short. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Blake Swihart.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. And he's retired here, one away. Here's Echeverria now.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got two balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike one. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Swinging a shot back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Matt Holliday comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now a hard liner toward short, and that's in there, base hit. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Here's Price now on 1-0. 2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 2-1 from Price. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morrison has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And another foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 3-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Miller is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brett Gardner.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jacoby
Ellsbury.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 7.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box now, Steven Souza.
Right fielder, Steven
50th
Souza.
pitch of the game on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Left fielder.
Ready now, Colby Rasmus. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Chase Headley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A look to first by Price. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Castro.
First pitch on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Ball 2 now. Price comes home to 2-0. Hit on the ground to third. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Corey Dickerson.
And leading off for the Rays, designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hey now. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Echeverria.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Tanaka's ready. 2-2 on its way home. Hit down the third base line. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Holiday. And no shot for Holiday. It's a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in once again. Gary Sanchez.
Patrick. Gary Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now the first pitch here from Price. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Price ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Matt Holiday.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Morrison will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Brad Miller comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Brad Miller.
In tied at 93, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. Around first, digging for 2. And he has started the home 6th with a leadoff double. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
Chasen Shreve takes over on the mound here with nobody.
Pitching for the Yankees, number 45. Chasen.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. A play at the plate. And he is safe at the plate. And the lead is now 3-0. So striding in, Steven Souza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Steven Souza.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So striding forward now, Ricky Weeks. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he takes ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Brett Gardner.
Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Nobody out, runner on first. A look to first by Price. Ground ball right side. Echeverria for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready once again, Chase Headley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And Ellsbury's running. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. At the plate, Starlin Castro. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Standing in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Souza is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. And he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Ellsbury patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's Echeverria now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here comes another 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Danny Farquhar has been summoned from the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 43, Danny Farquhar.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Holiday.
Matt Holliday is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly. 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Hicks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left.
And leading off for the Rays, second
Adam
baseman.
Warren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Your
8th.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 43.
Grounded up the first baseline.
Warren.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Logan Morrison. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll be charged with now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out. Settling in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a liner back through the box. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Striding into the box, Chase Headley. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. A 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Up high. 2-1 now. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Miller ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game is the victorious Rays. 3 runs, 5 hits.
About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's game 2 of the NLDS. between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Game 2 of the NL Division Series is next. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Brad Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Miller.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. At the plate, Logan Morrison. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to be.
Stepping in, Steven Souza. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat. He's already given up a run. He's got a runner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Yankees, second baseman Starlin Castro.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Fielder Brett Gardner.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in, Aaron Judge. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Chase Headley looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. At the plate, Colby Rasmus. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Colby Rasmus.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Chop foul wide of first. One and one. Here it comes. Nope. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In now, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a ball, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner is there. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Matt Holliday standing in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1. Slow bouncer to the right side. That's a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it, and that retires the side. So striding in, Adeiny Echeverria, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ellsbury comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weakly hit towards first. He's got to hurry, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brad Miller. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in, Aaron Judge. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a line drive to left, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Sanchez.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready for another chance? Chase Headley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Kiermaier coming on. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Porcello sets. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Evan Longoria.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 7. Logan
Infield shifted
Morrison.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a liner. Well, taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Digging in for his second at bat, Steven Souza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that misses ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here's the first pitch to him. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And he misses ball 4. Now batting, Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Driven nicely into the gap. Dickerson rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 4-3 game. Coming to the plate now, Adeiny.
Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And that misses for ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Matt Holliday. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Baseman, Matt Holliday.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. A quick out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Echeverria into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Ready once again. Brett Gardner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gardner.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a player.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
Tyler Clippard is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Favorable call in. There for a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Aaron Judge.
Lifted into center field. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Chase Headley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Erasmo Ramirez is going to take over here
for Tampa Bay. 30, Erasmo Ramirez.
Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Morrison will take this over to first. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Digging in and looking for more, Colby Rasmus. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. And that misses. 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here he comes again. 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Striding in once again, Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Out of play off to the right.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. There seemed to be a swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball. Brad Boxberger enters to do the pitching in the box.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 26, Brad Boxberger.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Kiermaier coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Digging in to try it again, Matt Holliday, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
A runner at second, nobody out. now, and he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Miller backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury 0 for 2 here to start the act. Xavier Cedeno, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. He's set and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Curveball that time, not even close. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Brett Gardner would be next. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. As a look, now the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Adeiny Etcheverria.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, shortstop, Adeiny Etcheverria.
Tommy Lane is on to pitch from the bullpen.
For the Yankees, number 90, Tommy Lane.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Fernando Lopez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here. We'll see what kind of sequence he uses. Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Standing in, Logan Morrison. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score.
Digging in, Steven Souza. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's in there. Base hit. Longoria rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. At the plate.
Now batting, left fielder, Colby Rasmus. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3. Tommy Hunter takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Drilled right back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Digging in, Blake Swihart. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was happy. This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Blake Swihart becomes the first out of the inning. And this will be put away easily for the out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. Now to the plate, Brad Miller. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Miller.
In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on the 3rd strike.
Struck him out. Struck him out again. So striding forward now, Chase
Leading
Headley.
off for the
He'll
Yankees,
try and do what he can to
third
work toward
baseman,
cutting into this big
Chase
deficit.
Headley.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. Echeverria for one. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for one.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is bounced fouled at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
First baseman number 17.
Now at the plate, Matt Holliday. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Rasmus on the run, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Evan Longoria. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Evan Longoria.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Logan Morrison.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball. Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Steven Souza.
Steven Souza is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Alex Colomé takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Alex
right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Fouled back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Hopped up. Longoria is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Starlin Castro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Rasmus looks up. Gone! Striding in, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at bat.
Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. The 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that is going to do it. The Rays are off to the AL Championship Series. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Ball game with the victorious Rays. 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left